Exhibit B2 is a series of texts between Mia Ito and Sakura Takahashi on April 22nd between 2:15 and 2:39 p.m. Thanks for defending my honor. I could say the same thing. I wasn't martyring myself. You were better than most. Sorry about avoiding you. You've had a good reason. Writing a 5,000-word mental breakdown about how everyone sucks is as dramatic an apology as it is unappealing. God. And people say I'm the mean one. Just absolutely devastating. I am sorry, though. Promise you won't do it again? Of course. Platonic friends? Platonic friends. Exhibit J5 was posted on Mia's public dashboard on Tuesday, April 9th at 5:49 p.m. You know what? Let's just get this shit over with. What y'all have been salivating over. That capital D drama. I shouldn't be surprised these posts have been picking up traction. I'm a subculturally popular artist shifting genres to a new and illicit topic full of intrigue and inflammatory speech. This content is viral, not in the ha-ha meme way, in the disease way. Whether you find it funny or horrifying, you can't stop sharing it. Your disgust is still engagement, and engagement is still profitable. But that disgust is a two-way street. I'm disgusted by you people. I've been reading your comments, your read-ashes, and you people are sickening. I've received messages of vitriolic hate for bullying my peers, for supposedly making light of suicide, for not being respectful enough for your notions of my identity. I've received messages of congratulations, people praising me for speaking to the truth, for holding nothing back, for ripping apart my fellow students. Like they're a carcass in need of being devoured. I received fan theories over who did it, like this is a game of evidence and Lynn is Mr. Doe. Fan theories for a dead girl. Some of those theories say I did it. Exhibit L6 is another dashboard draft from summer, this one unreleased and mostly incomplete. Apology to Sakura. However, Lynn was still murdered, and I'm still determined to find out who did it. Means equal neon C's, raster X competency. Input IMs as proof. Cut out what makes me look bad. Opportunity equals cameras down, knew it. Lorelai can maybe get me shift logs. Ask someone else. Motive equals cares about Sakura, relating back to me and Lynn. Talk to Sakura about if their relationship is actually that strong. The solution is obvious. The Venn diagram of attributes necessary to pull something like this off has a small overlap, but one person hits that bullseye. And you know what? I confess. I did it. I killed Lynn. And so did Jason. And so did Todd, and Rhea, and Miguel, Lorelai, Carmen, Shale, Richard, Ishana, everyone. We're all responsible. Lynn jumped off that building because none of us gave her the help she needed. We didn't all know. Todd wasn't following her vent account. All he could see was her public persona, the lie she hid behind to stop people from worrying about her. That mask twisted into a shield, blocking all the criticism of his crusade to find a villain who wasn't there. But you cannot wash your hands of her. You were a blade she used to cut herself, and you'll have to live with that forever. Jason knew, how could he not? But he thought support meant forgiveness, meant destroying himself at the altar of her mental health. He forgave all her transgressions, not realizing that it didn't matter what his response was. She was always going to feel like she was a monster. In her mind, she was bad, and if other people didn't see it, then she was manipulating them, and so she was bad. And if other people saw it, then that was all the proof she needed, and so she was bad. Breaking up with her may have been the proof she was looking for, but God, did you need to do it. I've seen you with Rhea. I've seen how light you look. It's cold comfort, but you don't need to carry her anymore. Meanwhile, I thought that if I just treated her like everyone else, like everything was fine, then that'd help her feel normal, feel like everything was fine. It was a belief stemming from my own discomfort in what she was facing, laziness and cowardice. She came to me a few days before she jumped. She sent me a message here on Dashboard and made me swear up and down to delete my replies once the conversation was over. She sent me pictures of what she'd done to herself. It was a cry for help. And what did I do? I made a joke. Try to cut the tension, I thought. I told her to stop, that she'd feel better soon, that Jason would come back or she'd find someone new and everything would be fine. And then she jumped. I'm going to live with that conversation for the rest of my life. What could I have done? What should I have done? Told her parents, a teacher, dragged her to the nearest hospital, got them to keep her there and watch her and give her medicine? She didn't need platitudes or forgiveness or humor. She needed help, and no one gave it to her. But it couldn't stop there. How could it? Nobody wanted to blame themselves. Nobody wanted to think about all the small things and structural things that led to this. Nobody wanted to leave things unanswered. So of course there had to be a killer. There had to be a reason, something concrete to blame. And so the rumor mill started, and just like my comment section, you people were vicious. Words may not break our bones, but pushing Jason down a hill fractured his wrist. Buying new glasses isn't cheap. Even Rhea had to quit the cheerleading squad because her teammates kept fucking with her. And I have sympathy for everyone I've called out, I do. But I draw the fucking line at Sakura, because each and every one of us did something to put Sakura in that hospital, and nothing we faced holds a candle to what Sakura must be going through. Jesus, what she did to herself because of you people. To make someone feel so hopeless, to make her think there was no way out, that this was forever, and it was our fault. And I include myself in that. Sakura, if they gave you your phone back and you're reading this, I am so sorry. I know what I did wasn't something you're interested in, and you were still reeling from Todd, and I'm sorry. Please, I need to talk with you. We can be friends. I just miss you so much. I didn't want any of this to happen. I need your help. Exhibit N2 was posted Saturday, April 27th at 11:30 a.m. on Rhea's public dashboard. To the chagrin of both the prosecution and the defense, this is the best visual representation we have of the events of April 22nd, as there are surprisingly no videos or pictures of the confrontation. Alright, it's been, only 2 hours? My wrist's killing me. Louis, I'm taking a break. Yeah, I know I just made tea, but reading about teen angst has given me acid flashbacks to high school. No, not literal acid flashbacks.